Already deployed this morning, the NYPD and a number of other police agencies are deploying to cultural, religious, and diplomatic locations associated with both Iran and Israel. The NYPD said this is out of an abundance of caution, not because of any specific threat, though you heard Iran's top diplomat say during Ian's piece that his country reserves all options to retaliate. Iran may be weakened, but it could still order or encourage attacks on U.S. government institutions, infrastructure, and individuals. Proxy groups have struck U.S. military targets before, and Iranian cyber attacks have compromised water and wastewater systems in the U.S. in the past.
You that have watched me for a few years, you know I did a video maybe 7 or 8 months ago about how easy it would be to poison people through the city water. Now, Stephen worked for the sewage department for years in Louisiana, and you basically can drive up to a gate, cut a lock, walk right in to the water facilities, to the machines that pump your water out of your faucet unless you have well water. So I need all of you to understand how easy it would be to take the infrastructure down in America. If I know it, surely they know. Welcome back to Storekeep Farmstead. I'm Samantha and this is
Stephen.
So tell everybody what you just said about the Iranians.
Well, over here in the United States, what they're going to do, they're going to shut their stores down so we can't buy our junk food and our Cokes, cigarettes,
gas,
vapes, because they got almost all the stores now.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. Think about your local, what used to be mom and pop Chevrons and gas stations. They are being bought up by people from the Middle East. Guys, I'm going to try to go live later today if my connection will allow it. We currently just got out of church. We're on the way to my parents' house to do a little work on my dad's upcoming book that he's writing about his life. I have some very important clips I need you guys to watch. Right now in England, the Iranian terrorist organizations are already rioting in the street because, well, let's be honest, London is weak. It's controlled with a lot of Muslim people in power, and they're just simply not stopping it. So get ready, because it may get really bad here in the U.S.
فرصتمون رو از دست بدیم. این آخرین فرصتمونه. من اینجا میمونم، گفتن بازداشتت میکنیم، اگر گوش ندی میمونم، چون بچه‌هامون رو گرفتن. منم بازداشت کنن، شاید به غیرت شما بر بخوره، شاید بفهمین که این تروریستی که قتل کردن دقیقاً 1500 نفر رو کشتن، معلوم نیست این دفعه چند نفر رو توی ایران کشتن. اگه غیرت داریم بیایم بیرون، نداریم وایسین نگاه کنیم تا منم بازداشت کنم ببرم.
Thank you. And now, of course, the tensions continue to be high on the streets. These protests are not stopping anytime soon. Again, we simply want accountability from the Iranian embassy. We want to also hold the authorities to account, including the mayor of London and the head of the Metropolitan Police, for allowing this to happen. The IRGC supporters were also marching on the streets. Tomorrow, on Saturday, once again, we are going to get the supporters of Hezbollah and the Islamic Republic of Iran taking control of the streets of London. How is this allowed? Inciting violence, promoting jihad, and fighting against the West on the streets of London. When will the people in the United Kingdom say enough is enough? When people in the West are quiet, the West turns into a third world s-hole. You import the third world, you become the third world. This is what the politicians in the West have done.
You know that I keep repeating that if something doesn't change with the United Kingdom, that Great Britain is going to be one of our biggest enemies in the next 20 years, just because of the amount of Islamic terrorists and Muslims that have taken over Europe. And now, after being there for 20, 30 years and bringing over millions of more, they're outvoting the native citizens. They're replacing the native citizens. Prince Charles has given up his Christian roots. He's basically Muslim. He's all but admitted it. So you've got the monarchy on board with this. The prime minister is on board with this, and they have nuclear weapons. So if America and Great Britain won't let Iran have nuclear weapons, that's okay. They'll ship all their immigrants to Great Britain, America, Canada, Australia. Take them over from the inside, guys. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to understand that we're playing the long game right now. So I hope some of you will like, comment, and subscribe that never have. Jump in the boat with us, get our newsletter, get on Zoom with us Monday. I'm gonna try to go live tonight. Love you guys. Have a blessed and safe day.
Executed a mission that was righteous and decent and important and will keep us all safer.
Mr. Secretary, you say the world is safer today, and I understand the logic there, but I mean, I think it's reasonable to say that the service members stationed in the Middle East probably aren't safer today. Do you have any prediction on what Iran's retaliation might look like if they would target capabilities as opposed to troops or anything like that?
No, that's a good point. Look, it's always hard to put your own soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines' lives at risk. I remember when we took the Soleimani strike, we were very worried and had done a ton of work to keep folks at Al-Assad Air Base and our other facilities in the Middle East safe. I'm confident that the administration has taken those protections as well.